hello yet again, and this time I can talk about where we left some actual heroes, risking life and limb. Right now, mainly limb. 5 SAS soldiers have entered the old Erskin College building only to find it covered in yeast. Who knows what else they'll find? Well, you do if you've listened to the previous episode. Of the many missing people in the area, they have found the body of a policeman, one Officer Thomas Jenkins, or what was left of him. A skeleton, picked clean, lying in a pool of yeast and blood. Only one person could possibly be behind Erskin College being overrun by a man-eating strain of yeast. Dame Alison Holst. Clive has summoned the invisible unicorn to ride into battle against this power-mad baker. Oh, and Adams, some guy from the SAS, has had his foot bitten off by the yeast, and the lower level is now flooded, preventing their escape. Will Clive arrive in time to defeat the dark arts of Alison Holst? Listen to this episode, and we promise you'll find out.
Right, Conrad, we're going to keep searching this place floor by floor.
But Sarge, all the floors are covered in yeast, and we need to stay away from it or we'll end up like Adams with no foot.
Yes, Conrad, but we don't have a choice. The yeast has already flooded the lower levels, so we need to keep moving. This is great exposition, but we don't really need it because we have a narrator.
Only at the start, middle, and end, sir.
Yes. Well, let's get a move on. You still got the recorder?
Yep, it's still recording, sir. That's why people can hear us.
That bit wasn't mentioned by the introduction, though, was it?
No, I don't think so, sir.
Great. Conrad, get Adams, Smith, and Smith here.
Yes, sir. Smith? Smith? Adams? They're not here, sir. They must have been gotten by the yeast, sir.
Damn it. Stick close to me, Conrad, and if you get killed, be sure to let me know.
Yes, sir.
Good. I wonder what happened to Adams and the Smiths.
Oh no, where's the Sergeant Dingbat? I don't know, they were just ahead of us. I don't like this place, man, it gives me the creeps. How are you feeling, Adams? I can't feel my foot. Oh good, I'd be worried if you could. You ever heard of a ghost limb, Smith? Apparently you can keep feeling your limb after it's been removed. Yeah, I've heard of a ghost limb, Smith. So has everybody else. What was that, Smith? Oh, nothing, Smith. Okay, Smith. Can we just try and find the others, please? Hey, guys, doesn't that look like the entrance to the chapel to you? Chapel's supposed to be on the 4th floor. So how did we get here then? Because I only remember walking up one flight of stairs. Well, I remember walking up one flight of stairs and then walking you up another flight, Adams. But no, I'll definitely remember carrying you up further. Well, put me down then. Okay. Remember, lift with your back, not your legs. Oh, other way around. I'll lift with my arms. Yeah, I bet you do. I'm going to go in and check what's inside. Maybe you should wait. For who? Okay. Oh, I'll be right back. Do you think he'll be alright? Yeah. He's just walking into a chapel at the top of an old building, haunted by man-eating yeast, by himself, and he's shut the door behind him. He'll be fine. Yeah, he did say he'd be right back. Oh, your leg's looking pretty nasty, Adams. Yeah, tell me about it, Smith. I also keep getting this unexplainable urge to reproduce asexually. Well, not with me or not. Shut up, Smith.
This is Conrad and Williams in Erskin College, Wellington. Smith, and Adams are missing.
They know that, Conrad.
Oh, sorry. We're walking down a hallway towards the chapel. We haven't found any other bodies yet, and the yeast just keeps getting thicker. We're turning the corner and, oh my god, there are bodies everywhere. In every doorway there's a skeleton. They've all got these tubes dangling around their necks.
Those are intestines, Conrad.
Ooh.
They're all pretty clearly marked, too. Look, this little boy's still got his copy of The Best of Alison Holst.
That woman is going to pay for this, Sarge.
Let's not speak too soon, Conrad. Any baker could be behind this. We're coming near the foyer of the chapel. Can you help me push this door, Conrad?
Okay, Sarge.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Sarge, there's another skeleton over there.
Hey? Oh, Jesus, it's Smith B. Smith A.
Really? No, it can't be one of the Smiths.
This is his number, Conrad, and it says Smith on his collar.
Oh, God. And there's a trail of yeast leading into the chapel. And there are bullet holes in the door.
Looks like Smith A put up a bit of a fight. But where's his rifle? We'll have to be careful here. Get your carbine out, Conrad. Maybe you should attach that recording thingy to your hip.
Okay, sir. He who dares wins, eh?
We'll see about that, Conrad. On my mark, we break down the door. I'll move forward, and you lay down a suppressing fire as I do. You know the rest from there.
Yes, sir.
And Conrad, Good luck. Now!
Conrad and Williams break down the door, and what they see horrifies them even more than the last 3 horrific sights in this ongoing story.
It's Adams!
But what's he doing to Smith B?
I thought I was Smith A. Yeah!
He's killing Smith B!
Conrad, suppressing fire now!
As Conrad lays down the suppressing fire and Williams charges forward, Adams turns around. Smith A's skeleton drops to the floor as Adams grows in size. Conrad pummels Adams with bullets, but with every hit, Adams' body spurts out yeast. Adams is growing with every shot from Conrad's M4. By the time Williams sees what is happening, Adams has already transformed into a grotesque figure of pulsating yeast.
My God, he's all yeast! Except for the head on top!
I can see that, sir. Look out! Behind you! Oh no! Yeah! Oh no! Dame Alison Holst has got the Sarge by the neck! She's leaning forward with a knife!
Stop talking and shoot the bloody woman, Conrad!
Right! Yeah, got her! Sarge, come here! I'll try a grenade on the yeast!
Conrad, I think that's a really bad idea. We should get out of here. Maybe we can climb out a window or something.
We can't do that, sir. There's yeast all over the hallway outside the chapel.
My God.
Sergeant Williams from the NZSAS. You'll never escape. It's been my plan all along to lure your kind here. No one will dare to compete with me once they know what I can do. Joe Seeger, Annabel Langbein will roll over and tremble at the thought of my yeast army. In a way, you two are very lucky, as you'll be the first to hear my long-winded plan of dominating New Zealand cooking and then the world using my army of Edmonds yeast.
Just at this moment, Clive, on the back of the invisible unicorn, rides towards Erskin College.
Oh, my lord, let us ride and defeat the evil forces of Dame Alison and her dark arts of baking. I can see the college now. I shall cast our teapot grenades to take out the roof. They will be in the chapel if I know the mad baker well enough. There! Now let us ride in, my lord. Oh, lords, protect us with your tea and pour your offering upon us as we enter battle. Now we're going in. She must be taunting them with her plan. Dame Alison, your madness is at an end now. No longer will you be a reputable New Zealand cook. You have sullied your household name, madam.
Clive, you crazy priest, and your unicorn too. Do you really think that's enough to stop us? Yeast, attack!
What the hell is going on, Sarge?
I have no idea, Conrad, but I think we should probably try and keep out of the way.
My God! The yeast is shooting up towards the guy on the unicorn, but he seems to be dodging every blast which hits his way.
He's getting closer to the ground. The yeast is gathering around Alison.
A defensive line around her, I think, Sarge. I know our bullets don't seem to work on the yeast, but how about Alison?
Yes, and that guy on the unicorn will need as much help as possible.
Guy on the unicorn!
Yes!
We'll keep Alison busy as you make your way towards her.
Excellent. Look out, Alison. Here comes the son of the teapot.
Great. Grenades!
Yes, sir!
The unicorn guy is landing. The yeast is preparing to charge at him. Alison's distracted. Now, Conrad!
Yes, sir! They're making it over the line of yeast. Alison has just seen them, but it's too late!
Another round, I think, Conrad. Let's keep her on the run. And throw!
Fire's in the hole! The smoke's clearing and... Oh, no. Sir, she's just turned into a massive blob of yeast.
Look, her head's still on the top of the blob.
Aim for the head, you foolish commandos. I'll keep her busy.
You heard the man, Conrad. M4's out. Ready, aim, fire!
We need to keep shooting, Sarge. Look, the yeast is trying to get the man on the unicorn, but he keeps dodging.
You need to look at the head to aim at it, Conrad.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I die, and my monsters die with me.
My God. Sir, look. The yeast is subsiding.
It seems to be melting away. There are bodies of Adams and the skeleton of Smith A. The yeast goes. The man on the unicorn is picking them up and carrying them over.
I believe these men are yours.
Thank you, stranger. But tell me, who are you?
Sergeant Williams, have you ever heard of the teapot?
We are the pilgrims, master, we shall go. Always a little further, it may be, beyond that last blue mountain barred with snow, across that angry or that glimmering sea. Those are the words on a permanent memorial for our forces in the New Zealand Special Air Service, who these days bravely defend New Zealand and saved it from the tyranny of a mad baker. Had it not been for the priest, the son of the teapot, and the brave men in the NZSAS, our country would surely have lost its liberty and freedom to choose what to bake and cook and where and when. Whilst it may seem of little comfort to those who lost their sons, this country can bake freely in the knowledge that the tyranny of Dame Alison Holst is gone forever. But who knows when next our brave men and women in the SAS are needed to defend our way of life. Conrad and Williams are definitely such cool characters that they're not going away anytime soon. Join us next week as we continue the saga of Derek, Clucky, the Witches, and Mephistopheles. As always, you can find us online at the Save Factory Farming blog or on our Your Dog's Been Spayed Facebook page. Until next time, have a lovely time of day.